Hello, everyone, and welcome to the webinar. My name is Callie Biggs, Travel Agent Market Manager for American Cruise Lines. I want to thank everyone for taking time out of your busy day today. We are going to discuss the new class of modern American riverboats. If you have questions during the presentation, please enter them in the questions box, and I will review them once we get through the slides. Another thing before we get started, if you are having any audio issues or your audio is too quiet and you're listening through your computer speakers, I would encourage you to try using the phone option instead. In my experience, the audio quality and volume is much better over the phone. We will have a bonus commission offer for you at the end of the presentation, so stay tuned for that. All right, without further ado, let's get started. So a reminder, we have over 35 unique itineraries across the United States. We have 9 ships currently, 5 small coastal cruising vessels, and 4 paddle wheelers. These ships have a passenger capacity of 100 to 185 guests, which means we specialize in small ship cruising. So rather than going the way of bigger is better, we have found that our passengers really treasure the level of personalized service that is only possible on smaller vessels. Also, because our ships are small, we never overwhelm our ports of call. We can do small group touring, we can customize meal preferences, and we can simply provide personalized details that make the ship feel like a home away from home. And that does apply to all of our cruises. So whether your clients choose to do a lobster bait cruise in Maine, a wine cruise on the Columbia, explore the wilderness of Alaska, or take in the history and culture on the Mississippi, guests will experience small ship cruising done perfectly. And this will remain true on the new class of U.S. Riverboat, as they have a maximum capacity of only 200 passengers. And we'll be discussing the 2018 schedule, but I want to emphasize that this new class of ship are riverboats. So they will be cruising both the Mississippi and the Columbia rivers. So the first of the new class of 5 modern riverboats is scheduled to start sailing September 22nd of 2018, and we'll be doing a combination of lower Mississippi river cruises and New Orleans round-trip departures. So both of these cruises are 7-night itineraries. New Orleans round trip obviously starts and ends in New Orleans, and the lower Mississippi river cruise is a one-way itinerary from Memphis to New Orleans or vice versa. And the ship will be sailing through the end of 2018 and does currently have some holiday dates. And traveling the lower Mississippi with American Cruise Lines is an experience like no other, and now the modern American riverboat will offer your clients a new way to explore the history, cuisine, and culture of this important waterway. So the first modern American riverboat is currently being built in Salisbury, Maryland. These new ships will be the first modern riverboats ever to be introduced in the United States. And this new class of ship will be 345 feet long and will be much different than European riverboats, as they're about 20 feet wider, which allows us to offer guests even more spacious staterooms. The ships will be sleek and modern, and keeping with the American Cruise Line standard, the ships will feature elevator service to all decks and numerous lounges. In order to continue taking care of our waterways, we are constantly making our ships more eco-friendly, so the engines will comply with the latest emission standards. And for operation on the Mississippi, so at ports where there are no docks, but only landing sites, vessels need to have a bow ramp. And the bow form of these new riverboats, as you can see, looks like that of a conventional ship, but a portion will articulate up, allowing us to hydraulically deploy the gangway. We should have more renderings of the ship and interiors as we get closer to launch, but guests can expect a lot more glass and modern touches. As I mentioned, these ships will be the first to introduce the modern stylings here in the United States. A couple things I want to make sure to mention, since I know they will be asked. No, we are not trying to trend our demographic younger, but instead we are anticipating the desires of clients that are aging into our demographic, many of which will have experienced European products or small luxury cruise lines. And no, we are not planning to get rid of the paddle wheelers, but instead we're going to be offering both experiences side by side, giving your clients even more options. So let's talk about the ship amenities. So our staterooms are the largest in the industry already, but the new class of riverboat is going to boast even larger staterooms that are up to 600 square feet. This is a rendering of the staterooms on the riverboats. All staterooms will have an interior entrance and a picturesque view. Like all of our ships, she will not have inside staterooms, and there is no such thing as an obstructed view. Staterooms can accommodate two twins or a king size bed, and all rooms will feature complimentary Wi Fi, individual climate control, spacious closets, twice daily stateroom service, and something that you can't see here, which is a large hotel style bathroom. She will have single occupancy staterooms on almost every deck. These are priced as singles, so no 200%. As you can imagine, singles are extremely important to our demographic, which is 65 plus, well traveled, well educated. We will also have handicap staterooms and can accommodate most guests with mobility concerns as there's elevator service to all decks. If you have clients with specific concerns, please speak with a cruise specialist to determine what accommodation will fit them best, as everybody has different needs. So all staterooms on the modern American riverboats will feature a private balcony. These will be true balconies, not French balconies, at approximately 60 square feet. And no one can walk in front of the balcony either, since these are not public walkways. Each balcony will be entered from the stateroom via a floor to ceiling sliding glass door, and will have a table and two chairs for guests to enjoy the ever changing scenery. We'll also be able to offer room service for breakfast on the balcony if desired. So we are unique in that our ships are small enough that we have an open seating dining room where guests can dine at their leisure. And this will still be true on the modern American riverboat. So by having an open seating dining period, we allow your guests to eat meals when they want and with whom they want. I don't know how on larger ships everyone seems to get the time they don't want, but there's no worrying about that with us. There's no working around dining times and no required seating mates. All of our meals are locally sourced and inspired, and we never have buffets. So all meals are made to order, so we can easily accommodate dietary restrictions. It is extremely common that we get very specific requests, and we will go above and beyond to make sure your clients enjoy their culinary experience, no matter their needs. With American Cruise Lines, beer and wine is complimentary at lunch and dinner. Meals are served in the dining room so your clients can come in, sit down wherever they want, and order from a menu of delicious cuisine options. We also include snacks, tea, coffee, and non alcoholic beverages, which are available in our lounges 24 hours a day. On board, your clients can also still expect to find our signature complimentary cocktail hour before dinner every night. We do make beer, wine, champagne, and premium liquors available during the cocktail hour. We also serve locally sourced and inspired hors d'oeuvres. This is completely complimentary, and it is an excellent opportunity for passengers to mingle or to catch up with their loved ones. And I'll point out that our single passengers especially love this because it is an opportunity for them to get to know other like minded passengers. We also will continue to bring acclaimed local entertainment on board each night, which really helps bring the destinations to life. And the entertainment varies by cruise and date, but your clients can expect a variety of performers. All of our nightly entertainment is hosted in one of our lounges, so they are often small musical groups, piano performances, or bands. We also have an award winning onboard enrichment program, which we will be rolling out on the modern riverboat. So, topics range from history and ecology to culture and cuisine. This could be an expert in local history, a sommelier, or a naturalist, or many other types of lecturers and guides. And this is an aspect of the cruise I always feel is undervalued until it is experienced. So, there are many people who say this is the highlight of their cruise. It also allows us to provide context for the shore excursion program and helps highlight the beautiful regions we visit and what makes them unique and special. So, on all of the modern American riverboat itineraries, your clients can expect complimentary guided shore excursions in almost every port of call, allowing them to get out and explore the beautiful destinations they visit throughout the cruise. Also, because we only cruise 20 to 30% of the time, your clients spend more time in the destinations that they travel to see. Plus, I'll emphasize that these are expertly guided excursions. They are not hop on, hop off. We do curate our shore excursions for the itineraries, giving your clients a complete experience on and off the ship. So I'll reiterate, we offer featured shore excursions in almost every port, which means they are included. To add to that, we have optional premium shore excursions, which can be arranged on board, and signature, which can be pre-booked. These are a great supplemental experience for clients if they want them, but if they don't do anything but the featured excursions, they will be very busy throughout the cruise. If there are special or unusual things your clients are looking to do in any of the ports of call, we can assist in getting you the information you need to pre-arrange it for them, or our hotel managers can help your clients arrange it on board. So all of our river cruises include a pre-night package. So anywhere the modern American riverboat sails, you can plan for your clients to come in into the departure city one day early. This is one night in a premium centrally located hotel and a transfer from the hotel to the ship on the day of departure. And we really feel that this allows your clients to explore their departure city and start their cruise experience in comfort. So American Cruise Lines is all American built, American flagged, and American crewed. And this is one important way that we offer elevated, personalized service. So we have the newest fleet of riverboats and small cruise ships in the United States. We strongly believe that the needs of our clients and the expectations of clients to come will not be met by renovated ships. And this is why we have an extensive new build program with 6 ships planned for launch in the next few years. So all of our ships are built in Salisbury, Maryland. This is where the modern American riverboat is currently under construction, and she is well underway. Other developments I will quickly mention before we move on. Our new class of small coastal ships will be launching next month with the introduction of American Constellation, and will be expanding in 2018 with the addition of her sister ship, American Constitution. So just to quickly touch on the developments of these 2 ships, they are small 175 passenger coastal cruising vessels with premium amenities and all of the spacious exterior facing staterooms. Constellation will be on the East Coast this year, and then we'll move to the Puget Sound and Alaska next year. And with this move, we will be introducing a new Grand Puget Sound cruise and expanding our Alaska schedule. All of that is currently available for reservations. If your clients are interested, you can find the details online or contact a cruise specialist, and I'll show you the numbers here in a second. So that is all about the modern American riverboats and the new ships, but I always want to make sure to highlight your resources. I do want to emphasize, if you haven't visited our agent portal yet, that you take the time to visit. Here you can find agent brochures, customizable flyers, an image library, downloadable videos, and lots of useful information and training. We did add digital itinerary brochures under the cruise info tab. If you or your clients are confused about excursions, this is a fantastic resource. The agent portal also has information and forms to apply for FAMs and ship visits. We are a CLIA cruise line, so for those who need the required visits for certification, we can help with that. If you remember nothing else from this webinar, it would be that not only do we offer your clients a great experience, but we also offer agents a really attractive commission program. So by selling just one double occupancy stateroom, you could earn well over $1,000 on average per booking. We did launch a new tiered commission structure on January 3rd, so if you haven't logged in to see it, I would encourage you to do so. We also do groups. Groups start at 12 passengers. If you want the complete group policy, you can find it under the agent portal. That's where you can find group discounts, TC inclusions, as well as commission levels. So if you're looking for any of this information, I encourage you to log into the portal. We are constantly in the process of adding resources and expanding things. So if you don't see what you want, please feel free to shoot us an email. I'll remind everyone that the portal is a resource and training center, not a booking engine. So if you need to get pricing, please contact one of our cruise specialists. If you don't have a login, you can register right there on the website. Just click on the word travel agents in the upper right corner of our homepage and then click the register button. All right. Well, I hope you're excited to start selling the modern American riverboat and can now easily shift clients from European rivers to U.S. rivers. These ships will combine the modern stylings many guests request with the premium amenities in which American Cruise Lines is known for. Reservations are now being accepted by our cruise specialists. So if you want to make a booking or get some pricing, you can do so by contacting cruise specialists. We have put some additional information on our website. We should have that all finalized by the end of the week. For those of you who are attending the trade show CLIA Cruise 360, I will have images, deck plans, and additional printed material there if you want to stop by the booth there. We are also offering an exclusive bonus commission offer for those of you on the webinar today. So for the first 20 agents that book the Modern American Riverboat, we will be giving you a $200 bonus commission on top of your regular commission. And the bonus commissions don't stop there. So after those 20 first bookings, anybody who books between now and the end of April will receive a $100 bonus commission. So if you'd like to start marketing the Modern American Riverboat, there is a co-brandable flyer on the agent portal under the marketing tab for you that you can put your own contact information out and send it out to your list of clients or put it in your office, however you prefer to do your marketing. The phone number and email address to reach us are both on the lower left, and the URL for the agent portal is down there too. I am available if you need assistance, so please feel free to reach out. And of course, our cruise specialists are available 7 days a week.